guys, how are you? My name's Sarah. This is my little YouTube channel about my little addiction called Crossstitch. My channel's name is Stitching by Sarah. If you're new to my channel, I hope you enjoy my content. You know, as they say, do all the things, subscribe, like the videos, leave comments for me, and then hit the little bell to let you know when I put out a new video. To all my subscribers, I love you ladies. You are so sweet. I enjoy you guys coming back and leaving me messages. So, I don't know about the rest of you guys in the Northern Hemisphere. I live in Texas. The weather has gone from like May weather to August weather. Seems like overnight. I understand. I live in Texas. It's been almost 100 for the last, I don't know how long. Today's going to be a cool day. It's only going to be 95. So maybe this afternoon I'll get outside. But I have so much housework to do. Laundry's piled up. My little vacuum robot is out there cleaning. I'll just do the little touch-ups that it doesn't do. But, you know, this past week I've been a lazy bum. I've only been stitching, and I can tell my housework inside and out has gone downhill. So, my friends down, you know, like in Australia, are you guys colder than normal since we're hotter than normal? I hope not. I hope you guys are warmer. Feels like I'm farther away from y'all. Alright, so as I said, I've been a lazy bum this week. I have quite a bit of stitching to show you. I went and found a featured FFO. I'm not sure if it's something you've seen before, but I thought I'd pull it out. I have a new giveaway winner since Julie Gomery never contacted me about Peony Garden. I will show you who the new winner is. I have some haul, I have some Stitchy Kindness, so let's go and get into it. This is my featured FFO. I don't know if you all seen it before. This is the Old Rugged Cross by Heartstring Sampleries. Last year she did one a month hymns, a cross-stitch pattern about her favorite hymns. And they went out to the stores that I guess they were her regular, you know, people who regularly bought off of her. So I got this. This was my favorite one, and I started it. I believe I changed my colors. Oh, you know what? Just a minute, let me pull it up and I'll tell you exactly what I did. I've got my iPad here that I can pull up my cross-stitch journal. Alright, so apparently I am slacking in my little stitchy journal because I did not fill out the Old Rugged Cross, and I can't seem to find my old stitching journals, so we're just going to wing it. I know this is an opalescent Ada. I don't know if you can see the little sparkles in it. And I know I use silk for some of these. And I finished this March of 21. So that is the Old Rugged Cross by Heartstring Sampleries. And I hang this up on my wall right above my chair. So I think it's very pretty. So there's my featured FFO. Ah! Get back here. Alright. So, this is what I've been stitching on this week. I pulled out Sabrina. She's a Mirabilia. This is where she was last time I saw, or you saw her. And this is where she is now. I got the Karen water lilies from Samplers and Stitching that I had ordered, and it was on back order. So I worked on the flower, put the leaves in, and then I filled in the rest of the little flower there. It does, to me it doesn't seem like a lot, but I worked on it for quite a while. The fabric is Yule Wreath exclusive by BeStitchMe. It is a 32 count. I think it came in the winter solstice box last year. And so far I'm using the called for colors. And I am stitching 2 over 2. And as you can see, the face is 2 over 2. And if you're new to my channel, I'll show you in a little bit what I'm talking about there. All right. Next one I worked on, or not necessarily the next one I worked on, but next one I'm going to show you that I worked on was Jeanette Douglas mini bouquet sampler. This is a stitch along with Samplers and Stitching here in Montgomery. It's a sal for their first anniversary. This is where it was last time you saw it. And let's see, and this is where it's at now. I'm stitching on 40 count Dead Sea Scrolls. I'm using the called for over dyed flosses, and I'm stitching 1 over 2 strands of the fabric. And the Dead Sea Scrolls is by hand dyed by Stephanie. So I need to work more on that. So what I did with this week was I worked on my sals and some of my Whip Go. Sorry, my brain stopped right there. Some of my Whip Go pieces, stuff that I need to get done this year. All right, so next is, this is my EGA project, my long-term EGA project. So I have to have this done by November, so I got to get my butt in gear with this one. This is Mychal's Prayer by Silver Creek Samplers. This is where it was last time you saw it. And this is where we're at now. So I am having an issue. I think I only put the Lord in there, and I don't know if you can see the W. I've been having issues with the white. So the words are written in red, white, and blue for United States because this is a dedication to 9/11 and the first person who died in the 9/11 attacks. I really don't want to get away from using the red, white, and blue, but my white is not showing. And this is, I've gone from, the called for was, let me pull it out here. The called for was Picket Fence by General Art. I tried plain, let's see, so this is Picket Fence. It did not show. I used B5200. It did not show. I'm trying Bamboo by Classic Colorworks. It shows a little bit more, but I don't know. I'm still on the fence about it. So if you have any suggestions what I can do, because I love the fabric. It's 22 count unnamed BeStitchMe fabric. I love the fabric, but I don't know what to do about the white. Now the white, I use the, I think it's the Bamboo for the tail feathers of the eagle, and that seems to be working. I don't know if it's just because they're by the dark or because they're closer together or what the deal is. So I don't know. If you have any suggestions, let me know. Otherwise I may have to switch it to maybe a gray or something, a darker gray. I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know. So that is my EGA project for this year. And I need to get it done by November because we get reimbursed $30 for supplies for our project. Okay, the next one that I started, or that I worked on, was the Stargazer by Mirabelia. This is a Sal, or a stitch along with Heather the Full Disclosure Stitcher on Instagram. This is where it was last time you saw it. And this is where she's at now. I worked up in this area. If you're new to my channel, the dress, or the bodice of the dress, was dark, like a brownish, blackish color. It wasn't working on this fabric, so I converted it to purples. The fabric is 16 count Witching Hour by Polstiches. And so far the only conversion I've made is the purples, and they're DMCs. So after I'm all done with it, I will let y'all know what the full conversion is. And let me show you what the full fabric looks like. Although you can look right through that. I don't know if that helps or not. So that's what it's going to look like. Okay. And the last one that I stitched on is my little girl Zelda. This is the very first Mirabelia that I started. This is where she was last time you saw her. Yeah. And this is where she's at now. I believe, I don't know where I worked. I'm thinking I may have worked more on her pink. Oh yeah, because I found that I counted wrong in here somewhere, so I'm off, so I've got to figure out how I'm going to fudge it. And then I think I also may have worked a little on her pillow, but I don't remember. So that is where Zelda's at right now. And she is on my Whip Go board. I need to do a total of 12 or 24 hours with her. I don't remember, but I got quite a bit of that done. Alrighty, so next on my list is I redrew for Peony Garden. This was on video number, let me pull up my iPad. This was on video number 25, where I gave a bunch of things away. Julie Gomery never called me, or never sent me an email, so it is going to Charlotte Lacey. Charlotte, I will try to contact you tonight. You either let me know if you want me to mail it to you, or if you want to meet again. I know this is you're probably busy with the warm weather and no rain, so I will gladly mail it to you if you want, but I will probably text you later tonight. And for all of you who aren't Charlotte, Charlotte lives on the other side of Houston from me. We're like maybe an hour away from each other. So Charlotte Lacey, that's yours. And if you don't see Charlotte, if you don't know who Charlotte Lacey is, you should look on Instagram. She does there's a huge peacock that she was working on. I'll put her Instagram name here, and you can go see all the gorgeous stuff that she does. If you're new to cross stitching and you don't know what a hate is, it's a Heaven and Earth Designs, and they're known for being like huge, bigger than Mirabilia's. This Mirabilia is small for some of the things she's done. Okay. So my haul and Stitchy Kindness. I got my EGA book. You guys probably don't care. It's usually, there's not a lot of cross stitch stuff in it. It's a lot of other fiber art type things. I did get my copy of Just Cross Stitch magazine. Someone was showing that they got theirs and there wasn't anything in there they liked, and I'm like, oh, but there's so many things in there I like. That is pretty. I like the boat scene on the front. That one, that's Early American Liberty. Remember. I could keep going, but I'm sure there's somebody else who's done a flip through of Just Cross Stitch. So there's several things in there I want to do. And then I went to Samplers and Stitchin'. She had ordered me some Karen water lilies that I needed for some Mirabilias, and some of them were on back order and they came in, so there was more of them, but I added them to Sabrina already. Let's see. And then you need to check out all these Pennsylvania sampler books that I got. So this is the Chester County collection. It's a whole series from the Chester County in Pennsylvania. They're let's see, Historical Society in Westchester, Pennsylvania. There's Elizabeth Otley and Hannah Bunting. And then on the back of each of the flyers, it tells you about the person who made them. We'll just put that in my basket. And there's Zilla Monks. Isn't that pretty? And then Hannah Matlack. Deborah Walker. This is very pretty. This is Deborah Walker. Isn't that pretty? Elizabeth Barnard. She's pretty. This Elizabeth Rowland, it's very simple. Not simple, but I don't know what the term is I want. It's not crowded, there's not a lot to it. There's a lot of dead space, but it's very pretty. Emma Jane Baker. Elizabeth Lawrence. This one's pretty. I mean, they're all pretty. I like them all. Rebecca Townsend. Look at those colors. Bright colors. And Elizabeth Pusey, I'm gonna say. That looks like a Christmas type sampler. All right, and then I forgot to show Stitchy Kindness in my last video. My friend Beth, she was at EGA with me, and she brought me some goodies. We had talked beforehand, and she wanted to know if I wanted this one Mirabelia, and I said I have it already, but I will gladly take it and use it as a giveaway. I was planning on paying her, but she said no, go ahead and take it. So sometime in the future, I am going to give away Snow Queen. Isn't she pretty? So that will be a future giveaway. And then she gave me calendar crates February by Stitching with the Housewives. So that's what they look like. All right. Oh, I have pre-ordered my next Mirabelia. It's the brand new one that just came out. Oh my gosh, it is so gorgeous. I love it. I think it's called Tea Party. I'm going to put a picture right here of what it looks like. I don't remember if I saw it on Instagram or the Mirabilia. I think it may have been the Mirabilia Facebook group. But oh my gosh. So I, of course, pre-ordered it. I asked for the pattern, the flosses, and the beads. I'm sure it's probably stitched on Wichelt, and Wichelt's okay, but I'd rather do it on a BeStitchMe or something different. So that will be coming soon, and I'm sure I'm going to start it soon because I absolutely adore it. It is so pretty. All right. Feels like I ran through that pretty quick today. I don't know. All right, so I hope y'all have a good week. Charlotte, I will be contacting you, and I hope y'all stay cool if you are here in Texas or where the weather is hot. And I will see you next week. Bye, guys.